Monkey Mayhem in Whinington, the Grape Guardian's Tale. Once upon a time in a quaint little village called Whinington, there stood a venerable vinery owned by a man named Martin. The vinery was known far and wide for its grapes that could evoke pure bliss with every sip. However, trouble was brewing as a horde of obstreperous monkeys threatened to decamp from the nearby forest and jeopardize Martin's prized vineyard. Martin, a man of quiet demeanor, refused to understate the gravity of the situation. He knew he had to act swiftly to save his beloved vinery. With a frantic expression on his face, he assembled his loyal legionary of grape guardians, who were renowned for their steadfast dedication to protecting the vines. "My fellow grape guardians," Martin began, his voice resolute. "We cannot allow these incoercible monkeys to impede our noble pursuit of winemaking. We must find a valid solution to this monkey mayhem." The grape guardians nodded in unison, their faces etched with determination. They devised a plan to surround the vinery with towering fences, and hired an engraver to carve signs warning the monkeys about the consequences of their mischievous behavior. The signs were carefully placed around the vineyard, hoping to deter the primates. Days turned into weeks, and the village held its breath, waiting for the monkeys to be recurred. Martin's grape guardians remained on high alert, their eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of the mischievous intruders. Then, one quiet morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, a chorus of whines and screeches filled the air. The monkeys had arrived, and they were determined to defy the warnings. Undeterred by the signs, the obstreperous monkeys climbed over the fences, swinging from the vines, and indulging in grapes like never before. Martin, witnessing the chaos, couldn't help but emit a disheartened whine. But just when it seemed all hope was lost, a stroke of genius struck Martin's mind. He gathered his grape guardians once more and orchestrated a plenary meeting to discuss a new plan. "My friends," Martin exclaimed, his voice filled with newfound confidence, "we have been going about this all wrong. These monkeys thrive on chaos and mischief, but what if we embrace it?" The grape guardians exchanged puzzled glances, unsure of what Martin meant. Martin continued, "Let us organize a grand festival, inviting the monkeys to partake in the revelry. We shall provide them with their own designated section of the vinery, complete with a variety of fruit to enjoy." The grape guardians, although skeptical, decided to give Martin's idea a chance. They meticulously planned the festival, ensuring the monkeys would have a jolly time without jeopardizing the precious grapes. The day of the festival arrived, and the vineyard was abuzz with laughter and joy. Monkeys swung from tree to tree, indulging in their own fruity haven, while the grape guardians merrily danced and poured wine for the villagers. As the festival unfolded, something remarkable happened. The monkeys, satiated with their fruit feast, began to peacefully coexist with the vineyard. Their mischief was tamed, and the vinery flourished once again. And so, Martin's unorthodox plan had succeeded in transforming the vineyard into a harmonious sanctuary for both grapes and monkeys. The village of Whinington rejoiced, and tales of the vinery's grand festival spread far and wide. Martin's cleverness and ability to find harmony amidst chaos became legendary. From that day forward, the vineyard was celebrated as a symbol of unity and the triumph of humor over adversity. Let's understand some of the important words we came across during the story once again. Demeanor refers to a person's outward behavior or manner, typically reflecting their attitude or personality. Evoke to bring forth or elicit a particular feeling, emotion, or response. Decamp, to suddenly depart or leave a place, often with the intention of moving to a different location. Quiet, the absence of noise or disturbance, characterized by peace and tranquility. Jeopardize, to put something or someone at risk or in danger, potentially leading to harm, loss, or negative consequences. Vinery, a place where grapes are grown for winemaking, often referring to a vineyard or a winery. Legionary, pertaining to a member of a legion, which historically refers to a large military unit in ancient Rome. Incoercible, not easily controlled or restrained, resistant to being influenced or subdued. Valid, having a sound basis in logic, truth, or reason, legally or officially acceptable. Understate, to present or describe something in a restrained or minimalistic manner, deliberately downplaying its significance or importance. Venerable, describing someone or something that is highly respected, esteemed, or honored due to age, wisdom, or character. Frantic, characterized by wild or frenzied activity, often due to extreme fear, anxiety, or urgency. Plenary, referring to a meeting, session, or gathering that is attended by all the members or participants, with full authority or representation. Whine, a high-pitched, complaining sound or vocalization, often expressing dissatisfaction, annoyance, or distress. Impede, to hinder, obstruct, or slow down the progress, movement, or development of something or someone. Recure, to recover or heal from an illness, injury, or setback. Engrave, to carve, etch, or inscribe a design, pattern, or writing onto a surface, often by cutting or incising. Unison, referring to a state or action of being together, in harmony or agreement, typically involving multiple individuals or voices.